What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Hey everybody,
Y'all know this is here. This Bush.
I'm Lisa Lou.
And this is what's shaking with the bushes. Alright, so y'all should know the ski-lo on the D-lo. Let's get down. Julie Brown. Slight bars. It's been a minute. I know it, right?
Wait, who's
Alright.
Julie Brown?
We not early? Early?
Okay.
We ain't even jumped into. I ain't even got the word. You already early.
All right, my bad.
Calm down.
My bad.
Keep your seatbelt on. Because it's going to be a bumpy ride, I guess, huh? Anyway, we coming out of Psalms 103 and 13. Read like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him.
The Lord is as kind to his followers as the father is to his children. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
So, how was your week?
It was okay.
Before we even get into the week, have people been subscribing, commenting, sharing, liking, what's shaking with the bushes on all social media and the YouTube?
That's right. That's right.
You see what I did there?
That's right. What he said. Like
And
follow this YouTube
hey,
channel, y'all.
Bush with a brush. Come holler at me, man. I still know how to paint. I still be in St. Louis area, getting it in.
Yes.
Oh, also if you looking at YouTube, you know what I'm saying. I'm finna shout out my niece. You know what I'm saying. What's her name again? It's Dial on Instagram. The Dial. Hold on, give us a minute. We gonna find it.
Get on here so I can be specific.
Specifically giving you the Pacifics. You see what I did there again? I'm on it. So she's called
The Doll Company.
The Doll, DADOLL Company. That's spelled out.
All one word.
In the St. Louis area. Oh, look, man. She did her due diligence on my hair.
Go get her a follow on the gram. Give him a shake. Give him a little shake.
Hold on. Let me take the earphones off. Y'all finna hear a little rambling and rumbling. Hold on. Let me give you a look.
Go ahead and show out for the people. Mm-hmm. Show out for the people. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, make sure y'all follow them bushes on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
All right. So, what all went down this week? We talking about our stuff, or we talking about the world stuff first?
We can do both. How about that? Y'all want both? All right. Let's do our stuff then, because it seems like our stuff is way more important. Because it is.
It is.
Anyway, it wasn't really, besides just regular, you know.
It was the week.
Yeah, it was regular.
Yeah. For me, I actually feel like I had a week worth of not doing too much anything and just getting paid to be somewhere. Like I feel, pre-played.
What you mean?
I'm being set up for failure somewhere along the line.
So you feel that way about that?
A little bit. Like, so I'm working at the school as the nurse, and you know everything is computerized now.
Right.
So I gotta have login credentials and all of this stuff, and I have yet to receive them, and it's been 5 days. And I've already been in contact with the young lady in the IT department, and it was just like, oh yeah, I forgot to do this, that, and the third, and oh, I hope she calls me, and all this stuff, and I'm just like, why everywhere I go I have to do somebody else's job for them? I'm tired, man. It's so annoying.
I mean, but you know, it is what it is. That's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. That's the point of having a job, because we gotta come in and do somebody else's job that didn't do what should have been done in the first place. That's why we keep jobs. But it's crazy to me how people still don't have jobs, and it's flipped. We used to be, remember back in the day, everybody was hiring, talking about, oh, well, we're not hiring. Now, all of a sudden, everybody want to hire somebody, but nobody really want to hire nobody.
That's crazy.
You're looking for a specific person, but until somebody come around, you're not going to hire.
Like
But you're saying you need high. You
they
need
have
workers.
to be able to know how to do just a whole lot of stuff for a low fee.
Yeah, like for example, you said it was a worker there that was a tech or something like that, and she run around doing everything.
Yes,
Ain't no way, boy.
the school flunky. That's how I look.
Ain't no way.
Stressed, tired, just no.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't be the one that's running around like a chick with my head cut off. And I've been at multiple jobs that had somebody run around like a chicken with their head cut off.
Yeah, like I don't want to know everything.
No.
You're not finna put that on me.
No. I only want to be supervisor, to tell you the truth, because supervisor got a whole bunch of supervisor problems they got to deal with. And say, for example, you at home and you know what I'm saying, you sitting back thinking about this supervisor crap. I'm not taking this work with me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not like a coworker I got now. All he talking about is like, no, I don't let nothing bother me. And you can tell like he's, you know what I'm saying, real, just whatever.
Is he really?
Somewhat. Like at work he seems that way. At work he seems like he's really just like, I'm just here to get a check. I mean, I'm here to get a job done. I mean, boom, and I'm going home.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the right idea to me. Nowadays, for the protection of your mental, heck yeah. You can't care too much.
You think?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Not too much, but
Not too
just
too.
enough.
You have to care enough.
So
but
what's
not
too much? What's too much?
I don't know how to put it, but just like I don't want to bring any stress home with me ever. I don't care.
So, like saying, for example, you have a business, you have a meeting, and you supervise. You have a meeting, and the meeting got a lot of. They talk about a lot of things that's going on in the company, and you know you're a supervisor, so you got to kind of know those things. Do you still take those things home with you to dwell on and think about, or just leave them there and then you try to remember when you get back?
You would have to try to leave. I would have post-it notes all over my office. And basically, you can only do one thing at a time. So you have to try to just accomplish one thing. Mind you, I'm sure it's going to be all types of shit going on around you at once.
Yeah.
You're just one person. If I can't delegate something to somebody else, something wrong. One person should not be doing everything. I don't care what job you have. You're all there to do one big just one big daily accomplishment or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do everything. Everybody should not have to do everything. Everybody should be able to have help, including the supervisor. The supervisor should be able to help.
Well, your supervisor ain't even there, but we're going to...
Yeah, I don't have a supervisor right now.
We're going to digress off that one. So my week, I mean, it was plain Jane. You know, I mean, I got a coworker still out for, you know, personal reasons or surgery. That's what it was. I can't think of nothing else besides that. The dude ain't come back up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool.
Oh, the terrorists.
Yeah. If y'all remember last week, you know what I'm saying? If you was paying attention, if y'all was commenting, subscribing, and things of that nature, y'all would know. So, I mean, that's about it. But let's jump into the week episode, the world stuff.
So the worldly things.
We got a fold up chair.
Oh my God.
It's green.
I'm glad you started that off first. Cause I want to get that out the way. Y'all know about the Alabama Tea Party.
Yeah, it had black people stay together. We stuck together.
For the first time in a long time.
We don't condone violence, but I mean, if it's needed, it's needed.
Yeah, they had to. It was, what was it, a nuck if you buck situation?
Yeah. Hooty hoo!
Is throwing the hat up in the air, the new
hooty hoo!
distress signal.
He sent the hooty hoo out.
That's what I want to know.
What you gonna do? Hooty hoo! If y'all know, you know. Yeah. That's exactly what he did. And they went at it.
They proved a lot. That
You know what I'm saying? Black people can swim.
Yep.
And we swim fast too.
For those
we stick together.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
When it's necessary. You know. We don't always have to
what is it? Go against each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, working against one another. Yeah, it's about
you know, I know, this might sound crazy. Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X,
Especially Malcolm.
all them standing up, flipping over in their grave. Boy, they doing cartwheel, backflips. They in gymnastics right now.
Yep. Like,
Boy, finally.
Mm.
All this, and it was in Alabama.
Yeah. I mean, it was only a matter of time before something racial popped off.
Yeah. In Alabama. Sweet home Alabama.
So, Tory Lanez, y'all know he got 10 years for shooting Megan in the foot.
Crazy, ain't it? 10 years now. Think about that now. Let's digress on that. For shooting somebody in the foot.
And
I know,
he might get deported. I don't know.
And for people that was listening, I was holding my mouth in like one of them situations, like you close your mouth, like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, where you gonna go?
Back to Canada.
That's right. You're another Canadian.
I don't. That's one of those people that I feel like they don't know how to take accountability for anything.
But like I was saying, I think the reason why they gave him so much time is because he's in the limelight as a celebrity and he's black.
That's why, because he was black.
You know, and he shot another celebrity woman that was black. And you know, probably at that time, it was a lot of women rights things going on.
True.
So that's probably why he got a lot more time than he would have got.
Really?
If he was a regular degular, he'll probably got like 5 years.
You think?
5 to 7.
I don't know how much time people get for gunshot wounds. Like, it wasn't life-threatening. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, did they try it as attempt to murder?
I doubt it. It was a felony, but I don't think it was.
Now, how did they try it in trial? That's
because it was her foot.
So he Harvey Meister.
Yeah.
You just shot me in my pinky toe. Now I gotta cut you.
Like, you had to be drunk to do some shit like that, to me. And somebody said on the radio that he had a drinking problem. And that's why I think he claims that he doesn't remember what happened. Or that he didn't do it.
I mean, if a person drinks, they drink. You can't really.
This man, he had a statement and he got sentenced. And it said, I have never let a hard time intimidate me. I will never let no jail time eliminate me. Or you gonna be eliminated for 10 years. I'm sorry, man.
Keep reading, man. Don't do that. Don't put no ad-libs in there yet.
Regardless of how they try to spin my words, I have always maintained my innocence and I always will. He writes that during his sentencing hearing, he took responsibility for verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved, but not for the shooting itself. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges I am being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do.
Hold on. So he feels like he didn't do this.
That's what he feels like.
He's saying he was in an alter ego. He got a twin. So
somebody cloned him, I guess. I don't know.
He's saying he was possessed.
Maybe he was temporarily insane. Maybe that's what it was.
Temporarily insane.
I don't know. I don't know. But to me, it comes from just not being accountable, and it comes from somewhere, and I think it might be from his pops. Now, the stuff that I've seen a man do on the internet and stuff is just like a lot of finger pointing.
That was him when he was going through that. That's the same dude that was going through them lives, and he was having chicks on there strip up, pretty much twerking, and booty competitions.
During the pandemic?
Yeah. Oh, that's Tory.
Yeah. It's crazy. But his pops was on the live video back in January. And this dude said, what's his name? Sunstar?
His father's name?
Yes.
I guess that's what it's saying.
His name is Sunstar. He said, this might come to a shock to many of you, but guess what? Both my son, myself, and others of our family have long decided that we are not going to hold any animosity against Megan Pete, aka Megan Thee Stallion. We forgave that girl a long time ago. A long time ago. First of all,
The laws haven't. The laws have not forgiven y'all.
thank you.
Y'all are from Canada, not the States. So whatever laws y'all had in Canada would not apply the same in the States.
I don't understand why is it they feel the need to forgive her because Daystar
Listen.
shot her. Like, come on.
Listen. They always listen, okay? They always are going to blame the male. Always a one-sided street.
So you
The
feel
woman-
like it's partially Megan's fault?
Yes, it takes two to argue. He's not sitting there arguing by himself.
But how do we know it was an argument? She said, I thought the word on the street was that she wanted to
We would
leave.
never know what really
True.
ensued between them. But it had to be an argument in order for someone to pull out a weapon, and fire it.
I don't think so.
Or it was an altercation
Yeah, it was
that
some
she
type
was
of-
trying to stop him from getting it.
from getting what?
The gun. She was probably threatening him. We don't know, but you got to think about both sides of the table spectrum. She could have been one triggered it, and he could have been defending himself. But the way the world is revolved, the woman is always the victim. I'm just saying, I'm just leading from perspective. You know what I'm saying? He could have, because they don't know what she's saying. She ain't put out a statement.
No, I don't think she did, but I thought somebody else did. It was like some other witnesses. in
My
the
thing
vehicle.
is, they didn't have to give that man so many years. Because at the end of the day, he did something that he wasn't supposed to do.
That's true.
So he was conscious. He should have been subconscious. And had witnesses too.
Exactly.
So
that's
he
why I
should
was-
have knew what he was getting into before he did it.
Somebody probably tried to warn him before.
But
It's
he was
possible.
drunk too, probably too. so.
Exactly. That's what I mean. The
That's
warning
hearsay.
came from. But
That's hearsay.
We
I feel
don't
like
know.
Judge Judy right now. That's hearsay. We don't have the facts
Mm-hmm.
because the facts are not always factual unless it comes from the horse's mouth.
Yep. And I'm sure his truth or her truth probably wasn't the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So
It is
yeah.
what it is. All right. Earlier this week, our
This
youngest,
is what we talking about now. We finna
Yeah.
get into what we talking about.
Yeah,
We wait for our
topic.
time to talk about that bull.
so we had a debate about the age that a kid should start
Yeah.
kitchen and stuff, or
Yes.
helping out around the house.
Yes.
Because earlier this week, our youngest was about to get ready to go somewhere.
Right.
And he's been complaining about washing the dishes. He
Okay.
feels like I'm always washing dishes and y'all don't ever help me wash dishes. And y'all got all this extra stuff. And when I get older and have kids, I ain't washing another dish.
Mm-hmm.
And that they gonna start washing them at the age of 4 and my wife ain't gonna be able to say nothing.
No, he said 11.
I thought I said
He said
He said 11?
He said 11. He said when they get to the point where they know how to bathe themselves and clean themselves, that's when they gonna be washing dishes. I told him, you should be trying to have them start learning how to wash dishes and do chores at the age of 4.
Okay.
When the kid can get into mischief, that broom and mop should be his best friend.
That's funny.
Think about that one.
Yeah, I think you right, because it'll be because they want to help out.
That's like when I told you I heard the podcast and they had somebody on there. I can't remember the podcast I listened to. Anyway, talking about how they gonna let their kids start cursing at a young age. So when they become a teenager, it's like it don't bother them because they already got it out their system.
Interesting.
So I feel like this same kind of perspectives work on the same thing. If you kind of break them in early, when they get older, they won't trip off on them because it's already ingrained in their head. Oh, I got to do this. I have to do this.
A part of normalcy.
Normalcy.
Cleaning up.
Cause I'm finna make a mess and I think somebody else finna clean up after me. I made this mess. I should clean it up.
That's true.
So that's why I think the age of 4 is a good age. The kid can excuse me, if the kid can talk, walk, grab things, want things, hand out, give them a broom and a mop, give them a bucket and a rag, wash walls, baseboards. Okay, if you don't want to do that, put them outside. Show them how to cut grass, pick weeds.
Now I think that's something that they could do.
You know,
They'll be the weed pickers.
yeah, hands and knees on the ground. No, you don't get no old school. You better yoink,
Yeah, that's that.
grab it in a bundle, yoink.
Then there's a little bitty kitty gloves.
Hey,
Kitty
we get it
mittens.
together. We get some rubber gloves.
That'd be funny.
Get some small rubber gloves, and boom, and work it like that. But I feel like that's what need to be done.
Okay.
And even in certain conversations, at a certain age, kids should know about certain things at a certain age. Don't hide stuff from them, and then they get older, and then they find out from the street.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you showing them before the streets show them, because the streets gonna chew them out and spit them out.
Yeah.
Chew them up and spit them out. So if you show them how to protect themselves before they get to that point, like prime example, boy went to high school. He said he want to try to get on the honor roll. We was trying to ingrain in him early in life, hey, you got to focus up, do your work. Don't worry about these these images with your friends. Don't worry about these girls and try to get, you know what I'm saying, girls. That's because that's going to be there.
Yep. Keep yourself focused.
If you focus now, later on in life it's going to be easier because you got the hard work out the way.
Girls, they gonna be there. By the time you get yourself together, all the little ratchet ones gonna be weeded out and have all their 5 kids already.
Yep.
So
Yep. Ain't that wasn't that a meme or something, or a picture or something to do? The girls go for the rappers and the no good dudes got all the chains and showing all the jewelry. And then the kid that was focused up in school and he get himself together, they don't want to mess with him. But then for his turn, he finished his grind and all that stuff. He got all the money. But the dude that had the money in the beginning, he broke. Because he didn't know how to manage it.
Yep, that's true. So that brings us to the topic of today.
I like how you did that.
You know, it just happened naturally. You actually did a great job at helping it flow. I like that.
Okay.
That was sexy.
That's some butter right there.
Okay. We're talking about different levels of maturity and expectations in life dealing with sex, procreation, and marriage. Like, I'm still on the question of what is killing the black family. Like, I'm so observant on stuff that's out in the world.
Communication.
Yeah, communication. I think selfishness, immaturity, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff is the number one killers. I mean, of a lot of relationships, but mostly black families.
Families.
Yeah, we already got other people trying to destroy it, but we destroying it within ourselves.
Yep. I think you're saying something there. The black families kills it because I feel like because I was raised up and the examples I've had and things of that nature, communication is one of the things that black families don't do a lot of. They hold back a lot of secrets and feel like, oh, if I don't tell you this until the situation occurs, then, oh, okay, I want you to feel sorry for me. But the thing, how I feel, this is where I feel. If you don't tell me early enough, I ain't had time enough to feel sorry for you.
Because that person had time to like let the secret or whatever it is
get bigger and bigger and bigger. So
Okay.
now it's gotten so big, I can't even really help you because it's out of my control. I can't offer you services. I can't offer you ideas. I can't offer you things of that nature because it got so large.
Okay.
If you need financial support, say for example, you need financial support, and you started off, you needed maybe $20 here, $20 there. Okay, that's fine and dandy. I can afford that. But then when you start getting up to, well, I need like 150, 200, 300. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Because you done got it so large and out of control that you expect me to help you get out that hole. When you had a small rope, now we got a long rope that I can't even pull because the weight's so heavy.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So that's why I feel like communication in the black families are non and void because they feel like I gotta hold this secret because it's my secret to hold. But we're DNA'd together.
Okay.
DNA makes us family. But family can also can be somebody that's not family and just be real loyal to you. Blood really don't make you family.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Whoever you choose to be a part of your circle,
Yeah.
pretty much. That's family.
Yeah.
Family ties. I get you.
So, I think that's my biggest one is communication. I can't see any other ones besides that because black people don't communicate about nothing until it's too big. Like, for example, okay, a disease. Like, okay, we're going to say cancer, right? Just one example, there's a disease. If a black person, black family get it, right? Same example, I don't know, somebody special, boom. They won't say nothing because this is where I'm coming from. This is how I feel and think. I feel like the black family won't say nothing because they feel like they're going to get looked at differently. They're going to judge them. They're going to make assumptions.
I mean, that's
And then they're going to try to
possibility.
be like, well, they're going to try to control the,
Like controlling the outcome or something?
yes. And they feel like they're going to try to control instead of helping. They're going to try to hinder.
That I can see that. I can see that. Because for some people, it's based off of what they know about a person.
Yep.
Or the
Instead of
people.
going off right now, they going off of then.
They're going to assume, oh, they're going to do this, this, and the third.
Yep.
And I don't want to deal with that.
Yep.
I get it. But shoot, yeah, let's talk about the youth. Or I guess, yeah, because we are older. They still young. The young adults in marriage
Okay.
and
Well,
kids.
these young boys. I mean, what you
Like,
mean?
okay, is there a certain level of maturity do you think is required for marriage and of course having kids?
As a youngin,
Yeah.
like say for example, what age group you thinking?
Starting off at 17, some
So
16.
high school.
Yeah.
So you think getting married young would be detrimental because they didn't have a chance to be a whore or get out in the streets and use
just
their
live.
equipment? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do you think it's smart for them to be virginados into the marriage?
I think it'd be smarter. I really think so. I feel like
I
it's
made up a new word.
virginados.
Yep.
I like that. I like that. I'm like, I feel like people are not mentally mature enough for certain responsibilities.
Mhm.
Even dealing with kids, dealing with marriage, all of that stuff is a heavy load of responsibility, and they don't know how heavy it is.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still in the mind frame of it's about me. I want to go out. I want to spend money on this. I regret doing this, that, and the third with this person.
Yeah.
I want to just live my best life. I'm tired. I need sleep. I want to go and spend money on this purse.
So that's what you think the levels of the youngins are.
Yeah, it's like
It's more
about
materialistic.
Yeah,
They're not looking for a.
it's materialistic and it's like self-pleasing.
So they're not looking for the longevity. They're looking for right now.
They looking for the pleasing themselves right now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So what about the older then?
some of the older people do it too, and that's the part where like with black people,
Right.
sometimes we don't ever mature.
So you think because I'm talking about older, meaning our mothers and fathers, you think they don't want to give up the information that they know or even try to help the younger ones because they feel like they out of control?
Maybe
And they
not.
won't take the information that they give them for use.
Yeah, because I think naturally people want to figure out stuff on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And some people won't take that advice. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pride thing. Some people won't take it And then some people will have the information, they will have the tools, and they won't give it.
So why is that? Why do people hold information? Answer that question. Let's make that as a real question. Why do people in the black community withhold information?
Okay. I like that.
Yep.
And I don't even want to give my answer right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to know that.
No, we both know the reason. We really know the reason, but do they know the reason why? Because black people selfish.
Yeah, we are very selfish.
That's the main reason why. But that's the question I want to ask.
I'll be making all types of standards.
That's the question I want to ask. Why do black people withhold information in their own community? But y'all say support. But we getting off topic on that one.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so you think there's a certain maturity level required for marriage?
Yes.
And having children?
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta be mentally competitive. First, you gotta be able to know how to know you.
Boom, that's the one right there.
You gotta know you before you can say, I'm finna step out and try to know somebody else.
And I think...
And then procreate, make kids.
Yeah, I think a lot of time people spend so much time pleasing other people and they don't know how to satisfy themselves. What is it that makes you happy? What do you enjoy doing for fun? What do you not like? What do you have trouble doing? What do you have trouble communicating? What are your strengths and weaknesses?
You see what I'm saying?
What are your fears?
Come on now.
What are your pet peeves? What really gets under your skin?
Come on with that.
And being able to verbalize that to another person.
Yeah.
People need to know that shit.
Yeah.
People need to know that you're going to change over time. Also.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Because life be life.
Yeah. Yes, it's a lot.
Okay, what's the question here? Okay. Do you think there are some disadvantages of young ladies maturing faster than boys and sometimes being misleading?
Yep. I'm going to be honest. Girls are slow. They smart, but they slow.
Damn.
Boys are dumb, but intelligent.
Yeah, y'all be knowing a lot of times
So
and
it
just
kinda
decide to do different.
Yeah, like you might be second guessing a lot of shit. I'm just gonna go straight to it. We sense when it's evil lurking.
Yeah,
Y'all kind of sense. Y'all kind of don't. Y'all kind of not alert. Like y'all get distracted very easily off of one thing, and we kind of can focus up on multiple things at one time. You see what I'm saying? Like driving.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Women drive different than men.
Okay, but what about, like even being in relationships and things and
we think different.
Sexual and, when the hormones start raging.
For our perspective.
Yeah.
From our perspective, it's different. Because I be having raging, things. And yours is kind of like, put it like this, mine's a bonfire, and yours like a matchstick. So,
oh my God. Okay.
So that's that perspective in that aspect.
Okay, what about the youth? Like, what about the young people?
They might just be fiery in the pants anyway because they're young. That's all they know. And it's so easy for them to see sex. It's just all they think about. So they don't have really a chance to know themselves besides seeing what images they have in front of them on the phones. They don't have a chance to really go outside and use their imagination. For an example, these youngins like these SRTs and Hellcats and all that stuff, right? And they go out in the streets and turn them up, doing donuts and burning tires and all that good stuff, right? We didn't do that. We went to lock-ins. First of all, we really didn't even have cars. We had bikes. We was more athletic.
Yeah, you have to work a little harder to get different
places.
places.
We walked places or asked for rides from somebody else's mom.
Took the bus.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
So we didn't have the advantages that the youth have now of accessing funds and monies of that sort to access those vehicles. And then, so, the police are policing, trying to make sure they ain't killing ourselves. But I'm at the point where the police are not policing. They're not where they need to be when they need to be there.
Well, what about parents too? What
Parents
about
gave
parents
up.
in the
The parents have gave up because of the internet. We can't fight a we can't fight something that's untrained.
So what you're basically saying is that we're kind of like semi-doomed.
As the parents, yes, because like I say, black people don't support other black people. Black people don't give information to other blacks. So that's the void that's missing between mom and dad generation to the grandkids. And we're trying to fill that void. We're trying to be the gap between the mom and dad and the kids to show them, hey, we know stuff from them and we trying to learn from you. But you gotta remember, you gotta learn from us because we gave you what you have now.
So you basically feel like history is just gonna keep repeating itself
Yes.
for a while. Okay.
Yes, because black people don't want to help each other.
Oh, we like just too prideful as
Very
race.
prideful. Only time we come together is if violence is included. This is the only time we come together if it's violence.
That's crazy.
Nothing else. Peaceful situations or a celebrity.
Damn.
Other than that, no.
Damn.
Violence or celebrity. The only thing that make black people come together.
That shit's crazy. Or if somebody say they're giving out something for free.
I'm just gonna say that. We love freebies. We love freebies.
Like,
Ooh, we or discount
damn.
from ourselves.
So, like, basically,
We're shooting ourselves in the foot.
is marriage, do you think that that's ever going to be a goal for all black people?
No,
Like,
because
never?
black people are stubborn, selfish, and not willing to open up. Too prideful. No. Not in this day and age. I see the percentage wise. If it was a pie table, 100%.
Of
out there?
black people?
Yeah, 100% black people. Marriage wise, percentage wise, I see maybe 15%
Of black people that are married.
that are going to get married or married.
Damn.
Out there, 100, I see 15 to 20%.
That's low as
In
shit.
this day and age, like mayonnaise and Bo and our kids and yes. These young bulls out, yes. Because they don't know, I don't think they understand that emotions are a part of them. And I think when they get to a point where they showing emotions or feeling the emotions, they rage or run away. And that's the part where communication of the black communities is not in void. It's okay for the woman, but for me, no, don't show emotions.
Even with women.
But
that's
y'all get a
not-
pass.
Yeah, we get a pass, but too much of it, I think, is
And that's
frowned
the
upon.
part where I'm just saying, like for the males in the black community, meaning the fathers, we should not show emotions. I didn't see emotions really coming up from my father. Didn't see that. I saw more from my mother, but she was kind of not showing it too. Now I'm older, I'm showing it. And I don't give a damn who looks, who stares.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
So that's what I'm trying to get my boys to understand. Hey, if you're feeling some type of emotion, it's okay.
I think it starts
It's
with
okay.
The education system or like
we ain't-
the upbringing. I feel like if they, it's gonna sound crazy, if they introduce it as some type of curriculum in school,
Yeah,
like you know how
like
you
how
got
we
health.
had health. Yes.
Yeah, that should be a part of the health science course.
We shouldn't, because I feel like school is a whole different other topic.
Yeah, they're training us just to be programmed to do work, but people are quitting their jobs now, so now they got robots with no emotion taking over, pretty much.
The way I feel about schools, it's preheating you for jail. or not
jail, or
necessarily
just
jail,
working at the
or
plantation.
just for to say that, or the plantation,
Yeah, that's
meaning
it.
the 9 to 5.
Yep, the regular job.
Not doing your
or jail.
entrepreneurship that, you know what I'm saying, God has a gift for everybody within them to do. Not that. No, something that, oh, I gotta go out here and just get money to pay these bills because everything is a bill.
Yep, do what I tell you to do. Do it my way.
Yep, and that's why I think also too, another thing with the older generation, that's how their mental was. Get up, go to work, that's it.
Yeah. Don't have an original idea or thought. Or if you do have an original idea or thought, you can't tell nobody. Or somebody else go take the idea from you.
Yep.
So I get it.
Yep.
People are afraid of people taking something from them.
Yep.
There it is. Because people be out here stealing.
Still like a mug.
Well,
I think we got enough in there.
yeah, I think so.
I think the people had enough. I mean, like I say though,
That's funny.
comment, bro. Comment, subscribe, share it, because it's free. Let me hit y'all, before we go, I gotta hit y'all with
Go
this.
hit it with the boop, the bop.
You already know. So, here it is. Hit y'all with the boo bop, the bam. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna look at the job, right? The boo is hit the YouTube button. The bop is the thumbs up. The bam is the subscription bell.
Yeah,
Boo bop the bam.
get it done.
Boom. What's shaking with the bushes? Bop. Hit the subscription bell. The bam. The thumbs up. Put it in that order, however you want to spell it. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, it's an egg. You crack it, you cook it.
Yeah.
Boo bop the bam.
I hope y'all enjoyed this topic. I really do. I feel like it didn't get the results that I would personally.
What do you mean?
The truth always prevails. People are just selfish, man.
Duh.
Like, I want the black family to thrive and survive out here. It just, I guess it's just not gonna happen. They trying to just mess up everything out here for us. The human race, as we know it,
It's dying out.
It's jacked up.
The world is spinning faster, and it fell off the axis
Y'all
when it
notice
hit
that?
2000
How a week goes by
in a
like
day.
Days. Oh, you say a day?
A week go by in a day. A minute, listen, ain't no more minutes or seconds. An hour goes by. If you ain't doing that, let's make sure we clear. This off topic, we finna get ready to go, but make sure we clear. An hour, if you're not at work, goes by like 30 minutes.
It does. But while you at work,
It goes by like 45.
like somebody is controlling the rotation of the earth at this point. They speeding it up on the weekend and slowing it down during the week.
I know who it is.
Who
Ameren.
We gotta
Waste
go.
management.
We gotta go, y'all. We gotta get out of here.
All right, y'all. Deuces.
Later.